I may be live. So I just realized that my thumbnail is completely off because that's the software project thumbnail. And yeah, this is not the software project. Something like that, maybe? I guess I don't want to really just have my legs in there. So we can cover it up a bit with this one here. Maybe I can also adjust that camera up there a little bit. Let's see here. Maybe something more like that. Yeah, it's a little bit better, I think. Something like that, perhaps. Oops. What's the... Oh, that's the AC unit, okay. That's a good spot for my other camera, I guess. And my sound seems to be operating, that's good. I guess I should just take a screenshot and use as a thumbnail to make it a little more representative. That's a silly thumbnail. What? Okay. It's maximized. That was weird. I had a problem setting up the window. My computer becomes a bit slow when I'm streaming, apparently. So I just need to figure out how to change this frickin' thing here. Customization. No? Details? Oh, here we go. Thumbnail. Change. File is bigger than 2 megabytes. Come on, what is this? Is this the ancient times? The ancient times. I need to open and adjust it, I guess. It's 3.3 megabytes. So I guess we export it as a pretty lossy JPEG then. So let's try this again. Now it's half a megabyte. Alright. So now the thumbnail is more appropriate, I think, for this stream. Going to bring up Discord and IRC and all the things. Where did I put IRC? I've lost it. Oh, it's on the other screen, alright. And the YouTube. Freaking chat too, I guess. So the first thing I want to do... Actually, I should just get some B-roll while I'm at it. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is that I want to take this motherboard here. I'm going to put that in a computer and see if that's anything that I can make use of. But I'm putting it aside for now. I need to first get rid of this crap on this bench here. So, where do I look when I talk? I guess there. So this is a induction heater that's broken. I suspect that the problem is with these two transistors, or like IGBTs here. So I've ordered a few new ones. I've ordered fuses. These are a different project. Alright. So this project can go to the side. Put away some tools. You like to live there, right? Yeah. Bunch of crap. I like these. I don't think we'll need it for this task, but let's keep it around. Oh, here's a little SD card just floating around. Better put it in the SD card bin. I guess I have more SD cards I should put in the SD card bin. I bought a new SD card reader on eBay. They fooled me. It says USB 3, it's USB 2. It wasn't very fast. I haven't tested the cards yet. I have to put them into the Raspberry Pi and test them there, I guess. the frickin' the screwdriver that goes with this? Let's put it here for now. Ah, there's a bunch of stuff and things here. Oscilloscope. Another oscilloscope. Wires for the oscilloscope. USB hub. Another USB hub. Come on, stay in there. Maybe I should put these in some tiny bags or something, so that they'll stay down there and not be in the way. Maybe they should live up here, so they don't have to get crooked. You need a fuse. Got a lot of them. They were supposed to live in this one thing here, but it fell, and all the fuses fell out, and I don't think it's worth sorting through these, so I'll just keep them in a bag for now. Light control. I have a big thing here in the way. Can I move this temporarily? Can it live up here? In a way that won't fall down and break a lot of things? That would be ideal. Oops. I guess I need to make a better end for this thing. It's actually blowing a little bit because I haven't closed the valve up there, and so the other ventilation is pushing it through in reverse. I could start another fan that would counteract that flow, but let's just get rid of this hose for now. Does it interfere with picture? No? Very good. Then we have this the microscope here. So it's a microscope made from a Raspberry Pi, and then I have this this thingamajig here that you put it on. You put it on here, and you can microscope the shit out of things. But this thing is a bit in the way right now. Though I think I can just put it in here. It doesn't go under the shelf, like it's too high. So maybe it should live. I don't know, I haven't really decided where to put this thing when it's not in use. I guess maybe there would be a good place for it. But now there is a bunch of crap there. I'll just put it away for now. I guess the floor isn't too bad of a place for it. It's pretty easy to just lift up. Okay, so this is networking that goes to the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi doesn't need to be on right now. Bye bye. So let's get rid of this network cable for now. Yes, please, get caught in everything possible. Ah, it's too short. Is this one longer? Oh yes, that one is good enough. We can hide it behind here. We can hide the keyboard behind here. Do we have more things we can hide behind here? Here we get the circuit board holder tool. I guess that doesn't need to clutter up the desk when not in use. But also need to make a space for it. So until then, it lives here. I guess it needs to be shorter to live there. That's better. I finally got some space to work on. Here are more Raspberry Pi cables. Ah, flint paper. It doesn't need to be up here at all. Alright, random crap. Let's just put it together a little bit. Also a lot of like debris here. Yeah, that's good. Got some work surface here. I was thinking that perhaps I could use this computer for this project. Just to have, like, just to not have everything just sitting on the bench here. Also, I think it has a power supply unit that I can use. Though this is not the cooler that I intend to use. But that is a later problem. So much crap in here that's in the way. Pretty sure I had a nice screwdriver here. Where did it go? That's the recurring question. At least I found that screwdriver. Oh yeah, it might be out here. Should have a little thing to put little things in. I'll borrow this little thing for now. Where does it even go? Does it just go straight into the power supply? That seems crazy. Some ancient data acquisition cards. Don't need to have them in there. I mean, in fact, I'm going to replace the entire motherboard, so won't have anything in there. (102 kilosamples a second). That's not very fast, but it's 24-bit. But I mean, it's like a decent sound card, I guess. Fancy little connectors. Let's put it there for now. What? It's striped in there? That's craziness. So let's try to get all the cables over here. Here are panel stuff. Just get rid of the panel stuff. Here's a PC speaker just like thrown in there. Then we have the CPU power there, which is also striped into an awkward position. And another one. Ah, it's disgusting in here. Also striped in there. I think this is enough to free the motherboard. This one has a lot of SATA. Which could come in handy. That screw is disgusting. Yuck. Guess it wouldn't hurt to get some fresh air in here. Is that the final screw? Maybe I'm just going to take the power supply out and do a test run it just on the ESD mat for now. Oh yeah, I just realized also like the K80 that I want to test, it requires separate cooling. I need to solve that problem. Because this doesn't have any fans inside of it. So I need to have something here that sucks real bad. Or good, I guess. But I think I'm going to just take the power supply out here and free it from these pesky fans and stuff. I don't want to move this mat, just wanted to move this computer. Is it striped to the backside of this freaking thing? There is weird stuff on the backside here. There's so much crap behind here. What the? What? What's this? All this polyamide tape all over the place. Yes, these are front panel stuff, but let's just get rid of everything behind here. Let go of me. Silly tape. Oh, this tape gets static and it's hard to get rid of. I think we've freed... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've freed the power supply. That FUD kinda confirmed it. Yeah, let's get rid of this too while we're at it. Nothing back here now. The card that needs the extra cooling is a NVIDIA K80. Let's see, where can I show it? It's under... I guess it gets saturated in this view. Maybe it's better here. I don't even see that stream myself. I haven't really figured out my stream setup. I guess here is a pretty good camera to show it. So this has like a weird end where normally you'd need two little tabs here, but this one has one tab, a big one in the middle. And it consists of two GPUs. Each of these GPUs is like half a 1080, but it's 12 gigs per GPU, so this is 24 gigs in total, but divided on two GPUs that can be used completely separate. It draws a lot of power, I think like 300 watts or something that you input here, and then I need to figure out cooling for it too. I tried it on an older motherboard, but it wouldn't detect. I think it failed to allocate all this memory, so I'm going to try it on a more modern motherboard. But you need to just try the motherboard in general, because I bought it off eBay. Because I have, so this is the new motherboard that I'm going to try out. And then I have some memory and my old Ryzen that I'm no longer using, and I want to change that because it's a waste to just have a CPU not doing anything. I guess I should really stream my desktop to my laptop so I see when people talk to me. I have a utility for that, which is a bit of a mess. Okay, I think I'll just try to make that a note for next time. I guess we can put the backside back on now. Also, I'm not even sure that the backside is the actual backside. Oh yeah, maybe it is. No, because this one has the big filter on it, so that feels more like a front side thing. But this one has a locking tab which correlates to something on the other side, so I think I'm wrong. This is the correct side for this end. The filter fell off. The front fell off. No, this is the back. The back fell off. Need more thumb screws. Yeah, let's just get rid of this whole thing. Oh, and I see it has plenty of these nice little screws here that I can... like, if I decide to not use this chassis, I can take those screws. No, if I decide to not use this chassis, I should ask my friend if he wants it. One big box out of the way. Alright, so we have big old dirty power supply. It can live over here, perhaps. Then we have this motherboard. I know what will be easier. I guess the monitor is in that direction. Question is though if I should try it with the old cooler or if I should just get the cooler I intend to use on here. The problem with that, of course, is that that cooler is on a machine in operation, but I can, of course, quickly de-operate that machine. I think we'll do that. That will also give some ideas if there will be problems with not having enough like storage connectors and stuff. So, guess I need to turn that machine off. Hopefully it won't affect the stream. System CTL power off. Alright, that machine is powering off. Still looks on to me. Maybe it's working on it. There it goes. So this is actually the machine that I want to put it inside of. This one has 1070 right now. And one experiment I want to do is to put the 1080 in as well. I did try that on this motherboard, but that didn't work out. But this is a pretty nice cooler, so I want to reuse that cooler. It looks like we have... I see 2 hard drives. I suspect there might be an SSD lingering somewhere around in here too. Yeah, the SSD is under here. But that's good, that's not a lot of SATA being in use. So I guess we just take this apart now. Hello, Toos. Are you going your rounds, inspecting? This one has a fan. Pretty nice. I kind of want to put it on the ESD mat or on an ESD bag. Oops. Oh, dang it. Don't put your tail under my feet. Put it in this. I can just sweep it in it. That's good enough. Oh, so tricky when I put the power connector so close to the edge. I sure hope that this operating system is uses unique IDs to know which drives which. One little SSD goes over there. I guess this one doesn't have M2, does it? No, I don't think so. Oh, these cables have locks. And we have let me take a photo of that and share on Discord if I find my phone. It's kind of disgusting. I've got an email. Yeah, my stream is online. I knew that. Okay, so let's grab this photo here. And put it down there. Are you asking about the graphics card or about something else? So the graphics card, I think it's for server use only. I think they typically use those in order to have virtual machines with desktops and stuff. So we're starting to get this one free here. I guess it would be kind of nice to get rid of the huge heatsink, but some of those screws are behind the fan. But the fan is just stuck on there with some spring-loaded wires, so that's pretty nice. And ew. That's disgusting. I think it needs some cleaning. That's disgusting. I'll share that as a link as well. Maybe I should have like warning. Warning, disgusting. That's funny. Yeah, I think I can just take that with some paper for now. Oh, it's like a big mat. Ew. Well, at least that's the worst of it. Then it's very important to not like accidentally on the way to the trash put it in front of the AC and it just blows it all over the place. I think I had a good bit for this. Maybe this one. Ah, that doesn't feel like a good fit. Oh, that's pretty good. Oops. Goodbye, sweet prince. This ox pewter has been with me for a while. How deep are these freaking screws? Oh, there he goes. Is it supposed to come out like that? Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it seems like they do that. That one is already released. Or so I thought. Yeah, I definitely need to clean this up a little bit before putting it back in. Where do I put it? Put it over there. I think I'll just use like the sink in the kitchen and rinse it off a little bit, then just dry it with some hot air or something. Where's the last bit? Oh, it's down in there. Right, now I just need to remove the motherboard from the chassis here. I guess there is like a metal thing in the back that keeps the heatsink in place that I need to transfer to the other one, unless it has one built in, I'm not sure. I heard something. Is it the cat? Is the cat breaking something again? So I guess this has changed. Motherboards usually came like this, and you put a specific little thing on there. But I guess now it just comes as a complete unit. Yeah, I'm curious to see if I can make good use of it for some. I guess mostly for just for fun, but might be some LLM stuff I can do with it perhaps. So this one comes with one that seems to be adapted for this motherboard, so I don't think I'll remove that one. I'll just remove the top bit here, and I guess question is if I should do that before I mount it in there or not. And also I should decide if I should use this power supply or the other one. They are, I think they are essentially the same model. CX450M or VX450W? I have no idea. This one looks to have more wires. But they're probably more like the same. More or less the same, I mean. So this one can stick there. The question is if I remove these screws, if the bottom will fall out. Because that would be a bit annoying. I guess we can try, see what happens. Kinda like the idea of this connector plate being a single assembly like that. Okay, so we're missing 3 distances there. And those are on the, yeah, those are the final position there. I guess I can just steal distances from the old one for now. Because, I mean, I'm sure I have tons of them, but I don't know where. So I need 3. Maybe I can use my homemade little tool. That worked very well. I think these are like 1/4 inch. I guess 1/8 of an inch or some weird non-metric thing. Hello, Jack of all trades. Alright, got the 3 little distances here. This thing feels so flimsy. And these hard drives, they're just like laying in there, hanging around. I hope they are the same distance now. Would be annoying otherwise. $467, and one of these are $670. Dang, they are different sizes. I wish I'd measured them before I put them in there. I might have some of these up here in one of these little drawers here, but I really need to sort these drawers. They're mostly just full of junk. I have neglected them for far too long. I guess these are more fastener-like items in here. Well, in some of them anyway. Here I saw 1 fastener, 2 fasteners, and some paper. But these are also the wrong size. They have longer threads, but they have the same, I don't know what you call the height of the distance part of it. I shouldn't mix them up though. These are different. Put them there for now. I mean, they might also live in the basement. The final item is in there, but I can't reach that right now. But I also have some boxes full of things like that. Perhaps it's in here. Close, but no cigar. This is why I need to make a way to keep track of these things. I'll have to check in the basement. So I should bring one for reference. Was there something else I needed from the basement? I don't think so. But I should also wash the heatsink so it has time to dry. So I'll go wash the heatsink and be right back. So BRB, washing heatsink, hunting, distances for mobile. Might get in and out of range with the headphones. Looks like daylight is about to come here. I guess if I rinse it in really hot water, it will dry faster. It's getting hot to hold it. I'm splashing all over the place. So much water between the lamels, or what you call it. Shake it out a little bit. Oops. Shook off one of the springs. We'll just put this on a piece of paper for now. I guess if I put it in front of the AC, it will blow on it, dry it faster. I wonder where I put that reference thing I was going to bring down to the basement. It may be anywhere. So let's take this stool and put it in front of the AC. Is it blowing? Kind of like there. Yeah, I think that's better than nothing. I guess I'll grab another one for reference. So now I need 5, or yeah, no 4. 3 plus the one I misplaced. Alright, the basement. I have seen a lot of these things, but I just don't know if they are all in one place or not. They may be... Oh, here... Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. I'll just bring this entire treasure up. So I found a whole bunch of them. Oh, there is the reference one. Mm-hmm. 4 a.m. I guess that's fine. Still a few hours before work. Okay, we got 1. Okay, we got 0. I dropped it. Okay, we got 1. 2. Maybe I can find one I dropped. It will show itself later. Alright, we got enough of these now. Hopefully they are not broken. We seem to have slightly different outside diameters, or like width, but it's good enough. And these two are just random ones, and those belong to that chassis, so I should put them back in there later. Alright, maybe we can fit the motherboard now. No, that's completely wrong. Yeah, it looks like we have overlap in all the places. Free, free, free. I just put it in loose for now, till we have aligned things. Why is it like that? Hopefully it will be fine. Dang it. Alright, one more, and I think I can't use... Yeah, I probably need to use a bit for it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Very good. So what happens if we unscrew one of these brackets here? Will the bottom piece fall out? Yeah, it looks pretty loose. I'm sure it will work out. It's ready to accept a processor. Looking good. How do we orient it? So there is a square size down there. And the other ones are like chamfers. Looking good. How is the drawing going? Maybe I can hang it like real close in front of there. Still didn't get it as clean as I wanted. Let's spray some 2-propanol on it and wipe it off. I guess I didn't do much. Should probably have brushed it properly. Getting some allergies from the dust. So yeah, we need to put some coolant paste there, and we need to clean off the old one. Very nice. Where do I have my chemicals? I did see a box of chemicals the other day. It might be under here. But there's a lot of boxes under here. Way too many boxes. Embarrassingly many boxes. A lot of them is just full of crap too. Oh, that looks chemically. But these are not the right chemicals. I need to bring them all out and have a look and then put them all back in again. I do try to keep like tool stuff or related to tinkering out close, but I really need to just go through all of this. So much crap. Can put more crap on that one. I think I would recognize it fairly quickly. It could be that I've tried to be smart and put them in a different place so that I have access to them. I really don't like how a lot of whenever I do something like this, I always need to spend so much time looking through boxes. Here, I think I found it. This is definitely the right box. Then if it contains the stuff I'm seeking, that's a different question, I guess. Because I know sometimes I take it out and use it in other projects or in other situations. Ah, there it is. It's just on the desk. I didn't need to look for it. Well, I guess if I hadn't looked for it, I couldn't have found it. But kind of hard to get out of the tube. We'll see if that will be enough. I'm not like the cool people who just like put it in a specific pattern and then just squishes it out to the correct thing. I like to use a spatula to put it on. Why is it hard to get that last bit up there? Is it a different size there? Is it like a shallow region? Yeah, hopefully that will work. I'll share a photo of that too. This thing seems dry now. What's that? Is that like some weird rubber seal thingamajig from the fan? Needs to have come loose a little bit there. And this thing has gotten bent slightly there. That's probably good enough. Now we need to fit this in well and not like mess around with it. Do I want the fan on this side? I probably want the fan on the other side. Wait, this whole picture is wrong? Damn it. It's a different hole pattern. I need a different bracket to mount it. I need a different one of these. I don't think I have different brackets. Do I? Now I've messed up the stuff too on it, but one problem at a time. Undo. Will be a miracle if I don't get this on my clothes or fingers. I've undone it. Hopefully I can just adjust the bracket. If I can find it. So it's problematic for several reasons. Is it symmetrical? It looks pretty symmetrical. It needs to be somewhere around there. But those holes will like interfere with the edges. So I guess I could put on some sheet metal on top of it. I guess I could also print a template and put this on the template to make those holes. It's quite annoying though. I was hoping for this to be a smooth process. Is this like a spring thing? No, this is just like a pretty sturdy metal thing. I don't think if I take like some of my sheet metal and make something like this, it won't be this hard. So I think the better thing would be to put something on top of here that helps out. Wonder if there is something I can use from the old thing. No, that's a completely different thing. I guess I still have these. So these have the right size like that. But it's still like different also because this thing is longer than the pattern. So it needs to be like go in a little bit. But how much? This is quite a bit though. It's like 3 or 4 millimeters. This project became suddenly very unappealing in comparison to where it was. I also wonder, did I get multiple brackets when I bought these things, or were they for a specific one? I guess I could go and investigate that a little bit, but that wouldn't be very nice to do on stream. And I'm also thinking that I should probably end this stream and make some sort of food, because I'm getting pretty hungry. And then after that, I guess I could go look through drawers and see if I find a bracket that's the correct one. Otherwise, I'll have to adjust this one or make some sort of adapter kit for it. But now this project have a big hairy jack to shave. So yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time.